man, before I start this video, I just want to say, man, word around the town, man, is that if you subscribe to my channel, bro, like you gonna get $1 million. Now that look, I'm just saying though, that's what people saying from around the way. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take the chance. You feel me? I subscribe if I was you, so I could get that bag, or you could not subscribe and be looking like Pookie from New Jack City. You know, I mean, the trust is yours. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, subscribe for $1 million. I ain't gonna give it to you. You gonna get it. It might not be today. It might be tomorrow. It might be the day after that. It might be 10 years later, whatever. But word around is you gonna get $1 million, man. So yeah, so subscribe, man. Yeah, tune in for more. Also, the audio on this not too good. I don't know why it was cutting out, but just bear with me, man. Yeah, enjoy this video. All right, YouTube. We here with a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce his name real quick.
Yeah, this your boyfriend, the G. You know what time it is.
Yeah, man. If y'all like, unless y'all been hiding under a rock, bro, y'all definitely know what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? The NBA season is back. More Magic basketball. All these teams is going crazy right now. You got the Jazz 3-0. I mean, when the NBA is crazy right now, But the topic of this video is gonna be about the Magic, man, and how the young rookie, you feel me, that's making history right now, that's putting up big numbers, Paolo banchero, is making everybody around his team better, man. And if you're a Magic fan, you obviously know that the sky's the limit for this team, man. And, even though we own 3 right now, we about to talk about certain players and certain changes that coach can make or whatever. Da da da. Certain topics about different players on this team, man, and what they doing good and what they can do better, and a whole bunch of stuff, man. So yeah, so make sure y'all like, subscribe, and we about to get into the content, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So yeah, bro.
so in your opinion, who's been the most exciting player besides Paulo on this team so far?
The most exciting player has been Ball in limited minutes, but with 4 minutes, Cole Anthony is the second, you know what I mean? If I would say like burst out games, I would say Cole Anthony. But if I would
Uh-huh.
say in spurts and off the bench, Ball has been, especially with the 4 blocks, you know what I mean, to the past game. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been very, very, very helpful. And like he needs more minutes. Can we give him the 25 threshold? He's not even got 20 minutes in the game yet. I would love to see him more up to 25, especially with Mo Wagner still out. You know, I mean Wagner, I should say, still out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely give him the minutes. I feel like he deserves it. I feel like he's getting more comfortable out there. Coming off that injury and that surgery that he had, I believe it was on his ankle. He's looking pretty good out there. And he doesn't look awkward running or anything. It looks like he's in full health, perfect shape. And I feel like it's about that time that they start giving him his minutes because he looks like he actually wants it more than Mo Bamba. That's playing more minutes than him.
Mm-hmm.
But it
I
looks like he's actually trying to put in more work than Mo to earn his minutes.
I agree. I agree. He's been consistent with his shot making and consistent with rim protecting and with his shot making being a more diverse or versatile style than what Mobamba is, a standard 3 and D big with where Bobo is a 3 and D big plus with handles plus got a mid range game. You know, plus is the longest person on our team now. You know what I mean? So yeah, his more fluid and his fluidity in the on the court helps us right now more than Mobamba. So yeah, I would love to give him more minutes than Mobamba, especially now.
And last game he did it. I think he blocked Malcolm Brogdon like 3 times in a row, and then it's not even like it's 3 point. I mean, it's not even like it's in the paint. He's blocking people that's shooting from 3 point range, corner threes, top of the key threes, and he's just running out the paint and just reaching his arm out all the way from like the free throw, and he's getting his
Hmm.
blocks. Like I said, that length is perfect. You feel me? For us because we need more defensive big man. Wendell Carter
Yeah, I
Jr.
agree.
He's amazing on the offensive end, but he's not really a defensive anchor like we need, and that's where Bobo comes in the mix.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, man. Especially when he's showing this versatility and still have the blocking of say like Bomber. Yeah, Bomber usually is a weak side blocker. He don't have to just block weak side. He's more of a versatile blocker seems to me than Mo Bamba. You see?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
So
Bobo, he just looks like he wants it more, man. And anybody that's been
I
watching his
agree.
games I tell you, man, Bobo, and he looks like he wants it more, and I understand because he's hungry. You feel me? He got injured in college. In my opinion, he could have been a first round pick. His
Yes.
talent is amazing. It's undeniable. And he got injured in college, and he's been having a bad injury history since he got drafted by the Nuggets and everything when he was on the Nuggets. Now that he's
Hmm.
fully healthy, he took a whole year off. He got surgery and everything. He's hungry and he's ready to prove people wrong. And that's the type of players
Hmm.
we need.
And
Players with
then
a you said
but
what?
I say, and then to go into that is remind me of when Embiid kept getting injured, and people was about to give up on him. And see, the only
Mm-hmm.
difference is because Boy wasn't the top pick or anything, people could shuffle him around. He almost was traded to the Pistons, but the trade couldn't go through because of the health. Then
Yeah.
then what did he go to the Celtics, and then we got him from the Celtics, right?
Yeah. They traded him from
Yeah,
the Celtics to the Celtics.
yeah, I was upset because I was like, why we didn't get him? Like, and then we ended up getting him from the Celtics. So I was really happy because I'm like, we need that type of length. We need these type of people to play with each other so that we can shuffle around and see where's a good bid that's gonna fit. We trying to fit everybody around Paolo. Everybody need to
Mm-hmm.
fit around Paulo. That's the whole thing. Who fits best with him? Who can be effective on the floor with him? And when he's off the floor, who can hold us down regardless? You know what I mean? So yeah, I like Boa fit. And if we give him more time with him, you know what I mean? To see them together on the court, we can get them on the court together. Well, you know what I mean? High lows, either way, high lows from him or him. You know what I mean? It's just more shooting
Uh-huh.
to where Paulo don't have to focus on the three. Yeah, he's going to be able to shoot the three. We know that, but he doesn't have to focus there. He's so good in the middle. It remind me of like say like Rasheed Wallace. Remember how good he was in the middle, but he liked to go to the 3 point line. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
Paulo does that, but people get worried about your game so much right now. How good will he shoot from the three? Can he? Yeah, he's gonna get that. Chill out. Yeah, let him do what he's very comfortable with now, and he's gonna grow into that confidence of that thing that he already got. But let him go ahead and do what he can do now. He's giving us 20 some points a game now. You
Yep.
see what I'm saying? Let's keep him.
Without threes.
Yeah, let's put him in his sweet spots right now. Get him comfortable the same way we did with Markel Fultz. We gonna see this year with the kill zones. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Markel Fultz kill zones are his sweet spot. So we need the same thing for Paulo. Wherever we see him from these first 3 games, let's evaluate this head coach and put him there and run our players around there. That way we can get them used to, you know what I mean? Evolve this system around it, even the passing system. Keep the same passing system, but let him be a centerpiece. Let the people rotate, and we'll see who good. We'll see how many times we can get Mo Bamba at that corner three. You see what I'm saying? A ball. You see what I'm saying? Then we can see, okay, he can hit this consistently now. We can put people in place to know how they skill set for the role of fit. You know?
Uh-huh. And that's the thing, like you said, we don't want to force him to shoot. We don't want to force him to do anything. He's good at what he's good at. And that's why, with him, I feel like, man, if we build a team full of shooters around him, oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness. Like people don't understand, bro. It's been a while since the Magic had a player that can average 8 free throws a game.
Good.
So far he's around 8 free throws a game, and we haven't had a player that can average that much free throws since Dwight Howard, if I'm not mistaken. And,
Mm-hmm.
and Paolo Banchero is a big body. You feel me? Why not use that weight? Why not use that muscle in the paint? You know what I'm saying? And he
Mm-hmm.
just, man, his midi, he likes to shoot that mid range, and his driving ability is insane to me already at a rookie. You know,
Yes.
that's this is that type of player we need. And with Gary Harris coming back, with
Mm-hmm.
Mark coming back. All these other players, I don't know if they're all 3-point specialists like Gary Harris can be and all that.
Hmm.
You know, we got players that can hit the three. We got players that can catch and shoot. And I feel like that's what we need to do, man. We need to give Paolo the ball and
Hmm.
uh until Markel comes back. See, when Markel comes back, Paulo might have to play a little bit more off ball. But I feel like right
Hmm.
now, since it's so early in the season, I feel like we just need to give Paulo the ball and see what he can do with the ball in his hands majority of the time. I like to see
Yeah,
that game.
especially when Franz Wagner is such a great cutter. You see what I'm saying? You get Franz
Hmm.
Wagner cutter, and then Wendell will know how to do his back doors. You see what I'm saying? You put Wendell in place so he stopped being nervous. You see what I'm saying? As you can see, Wendell still trying to get his fit with Paolo. Like he's unselfish, of course, where he gonna defer to Paolo, but then like he's trying to figure out when to shoot. You see how he got caught shooting the seventh. Well, he was 1 for 7 from the 3 point line. We don't
He
need
was
Wendell
somewhere
Carter
around there.
shooting.
He
Yeah,
was
we don't
forcing
need
too
him
much
shooting.
threes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We don't need him shooting that many out there. We didn't get Wendell Carter to be a spot up 3 point shooter. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So we need him ducking to the basket. You know what I mean? Setting picks and getting low posts, and you know what I mean, and just his cuts next to Paulo, offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, and definitely stopping the whoever the main center or the main person. Like we can't have what happened with Durant to us. You see what I'm saying? We can't have all those offensive rebounds. So we need him to focus more on be a 12, 15 rebound player a game now, Wendell. We need that. Can you give us 15 rebounds a game? And can you give us 15 points? And it have to
He
be
can.
20 points and 10 rebounds. Can you know what I mean? Can you use your
Hmm.
game in another way to benefit around Paulo? Because the things that Paulo gonna be able to do that allow you to move in another use your energy in another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like he can. All right, now obviously on offense, Wendell can definitely score. He averaged
Yeah.
15 last year, if I'm not mistaken. He averaged a decent amount of points, and he has been scoring decent. From what I've seen from preseason until now. Now
Yeah.
what? Now the rebounds, I feel like, man, the key to this team being great is just second chance points. Again,
Yes.
offensive rebounds. That's what I want to see. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. We need to just get as much rebounds as we can. And Paulo's looking like a very good rebounder so far.
Hmm.
Can any other players on this team step up, and get boards off the glass and help out the team with that? Like you said, that's what I need to see.
Yes, we need to see more hungry players, like you say, with the hustle of ball. We need to see that in the players. That's why it would be good for when Mo Wagner come back. You know what I mean? Because he's a big hustler for a big. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
seeing a combination of Wagner and Ball at the same time, one is an intimidator and one's a heavy shot blocker. But you know what I mean? So then we can get spicy. We can get a little mix going on. You know what I mean? We come up against Detroit again and they try to bully ball us. Now we got people who ain't allowing that. Okay, we could put Mo Wagner against you and you could bang with him, but then we could also have Ball come across the top and take that ball out the air. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Show you like, yeah, it ain't like that over here. You see what I'm saying? And what I love about Ball is he can block that shot, take it, and for a rebound and dribble up the court, make the pass or the shot. You know what I mean? Or get to the line. You know what I
Yep.
mean? This this the ability, and this is why he needs the minutes. We need him to get these extra minutes. Cole Anthony looks very well playing with Paolo. He's really learning how to be very selective with his shot attempts when he's going with Paolo, controlling his turnover rate. He's very much improved with that, controlling himself and calming himself down and just realizing that I got to move the ball to find me again. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying about Cole Anthony. I think he's averaging around 19.5 points so far. And
Hmm.
and last year, he averaged 15 when he was the main ball handler on the team. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, now he's not trying to force. Like you say, he's being more careful with the ball. He's pretty much figuring out that, like, you don't gotta force nothing, you don't gotta do nothing, let it come to you. That's what I'm seeing out of
Exactly.
Friends. That's what I'm seeing out of Paolo. These players that are on our team that is averaging double points right now, they're not forcing nothing. They're letting it come to you. When you have players like, okay, right, Franz Wagner and Paulo, them two together is gonna be so good because both of them, they can play off of each other. You got two ball dominant
Yeah.
6'10" guys. They can get a ball to one another, let them do what they got to do, and cuts, things like that. Paulo, he's getting 20 plus points without having the ball in his hands. It's not like he's, trying to score too much. It's not like he's doing too much. Yeah, he got like what, 18, shots up. But I can tell you though,
Yeah.
those came from cuts. Those came from, I don't know, bro. It's just we got such a good team, man. I'll let you
Yeah.
come back what you gotta say.
Yeah,
Like,
man. What it is like, and we trying to learn how to win as a team. So every game you see has been close, right?
mhm.
So we just learning how to get our order together where we can. How do we win in the last minute? But the only way we're gonna learn it is keep being in that situation. So last year with all the blowout games, with the games, you see what I'm saying? Where we
Yeah,
too far off, we ain't have a chance to practice on how we win at the end of the game. So this, even though we're losing right now, we're learning. So for us,
yep,
it's a plus. And so that's why I told you it matters about these people getting the minutes. Because by getting these minutes in the game, you know what I mean? You got to show your value. That way, when other people come back, you still have a certain minutes solidified, or we know he can do this in 20 minutes. Boy could do this. You know what I mean? When Isaac come back
mhm.
after maybe a month or so, then we gonna slide. Cause see, that's what I'm saying. When we get Isaac back, I would like to see Boy and Isaac as defenders down there. That'd be serious in the paint. Boy and Isaac together.
Oh yeah, most
That's
definitely.
crazy. Even if that was off the bench while Isaac was just in his limited minutes. You see what I'm saying? Seeing them together down there, that would be a block party. And then slide in Mobamba up for a few minutes in there and keep it. You see what I'm saying? Just to keep the range, and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's a way to make it work. It's a
and
way to make it work, man.
we have so much depth from the three and up. We got so much depth from small forward, power forwards,
Yes,
centers and everything. We got so much depth now. When it comes to our guards, that's the
yeah,
little bit more of what I'm kind of scared of, bro. Because Jalen Suggs is injury prone, and I'm starting to see a lot of Magic fans, getting a little
yeah.
frustrated. How do you feel about him always being injured? Are you a little frustrated, or are you just like it is
Um,
what it is?
right now, I mean, he had an inverted push from that was Dinwiddie in the preseason. When Dinwiddie got him hurt, where he hurt his knee. So I was wondering if this ankle thing came from him playing too early on that knee because we was already missing folks, and then Cole Anthony went out with the illness, so he played on that knee when he wasn't ready, and I think that might have had an effect on the ankle injury he got. You know what I mean? Trying to compensate. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say give up on him because he did show us that highlight third quarter 2 games ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
18 points in the
Scored
third.
18. Yeah, he scored 18, and it was from the 3 point line. What we've been wondering and questioning about him. So that means he's much improved and still has the confidence at the 3 point line. And that's what we needed to see. In his defense against Trey Young, holding Trey Young to 2 points in the first half before going out with an injury. Huh. Yeah, I really like him. I just it's okay. It's okay if he develops a little slower than people think because when we get folks back, we're gonna have heavy guard minutes to folks and Cole. So he gonna have time to grow. I think we should be patient with him because he's still a top five pick, and if we was to move him now, we wouldn't get the value of it. So I think we should hold on to him, let him sit on and nurse him back to health, do our magic thing, give him time to get back. Because when folks get there, if we can go heavy minutes with folks and Cole and not trying to figure out how to get Suggs in there right away, it's going to give folks and Cole a chance to move this team forward. You know what I mean? Between them two, like have a chance to move this team forward and see a heavy dose of what they can do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing with each other or subbing in for each other. We need to see a heavy dose of that. And I think all of these little slight injuries and things are happening for us to see what we got on our team, to see who we're gonna play by mid season. You know what I mean? Or if we I know we ain't talking said we were gonna discuss trades, but or if a trade comes to where we see like say Ball is really good and then we see Mo Wagner is really good and we really like that and then we say, hey, Isaac's come back, and then we say, hey, well, let's see if we can get something from Mo. People still need a big right now. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we can come to that to say, hey, let's see what we get from Mo. They'll know that they got him this year. Plus, they will have him on a team-friendly contract for the following year if they chose to pick it up. You know what I mean? The team that maybe we can get a first round out of him, that a pick out of that if he doesn't fit what we doing here in Orlando right now. You know what I mean? Because right now he's not playing really great right now, and I think it maybe he don't fit in right this second with the lineups we putting him in with, but we know it was value out there for him, especially for the contract we signed him on, it still be high value for him. So just building him up, see that we get a team that's desperate where we can go get a first round pick in order to move later or to bring in another player, depending on what we need. Look like we might need, maybe even need another guard. You know what I mean? Or what's going on?
Uh-huh.
We might be able to move him for a veteran guard presence or something. You know what I mean? In a second round or whatever we get. If it's going to be for the betterment of our team, that's what we need to do because we're really light at guard.
Yeah. And that's the thing though. Don't forget too though, this draft, we look, man, how much first round picks we got? I think we could probably be in the lottery again.
We got
Now
two
that's
first
not the
round picks
goal.
this year. We
Nah,
got
that's
our
not the
pick.
goal.
So yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. If we keep playing and if somehow we have a bad record, but Paulo increases and players gain and become better, and then we figure out, okay, this player don't work and this player don't work and this player, that's good still for us. That's what people have to look at. This year isn't about having to make the playoffs, even if our players want to. We want them to want to so that they can try their hardest. That's good.
Uh-huh.
But even if they don't, we get to evaluate all the talent together. And that's what we've been missing. The chance to evaluate all of our talent together. You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking to get out of this season. And like I said, like us kicking the tires on Ball turns out right now to be a great thing for our team. You know what I mean? And to me, he's solidified with at least 15 minutes a game right now. But I would love to see him get pushed up to 25, not just 20. I want to see him push up to 25 a game, especially while Wagner is out. You know what I mean? Because he's going to get some minutes when he come back. You know what I mean? So we need to push Ball to see if he can show us even more breakout ability. I was waiting for him to get back in the game after he had those 4 blocks. I'm like, put him where he at. Give him more minutes. I told
Um,
you we was playing against the Celtics. I said we playing against a running team. So that means Boy gonna have a better fit in this lineup more than Mo Bamba because Boy is more athletic than Mo Bamba and agile.
yeah.
So against those type of teams with his handling, his agility, his passing ability, and his shot making from three, and not only three but mid range as well. You know what I mean? That's enough reason to have him on the court, and we saw how productive he was with the 4 blocks in that game. You know what I mean? Being slim but still being able to be an effective anchor in a fast paced running style game.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, these three games, bro, they were all close. You know,
Yes.
like it's not like we played against one team that's probably not gonna be nothing. The Pistons, no disrespect to Pistons fans, but they not too much far better than us. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm.
Hawks and the Celtics, these are playoff teams. The Celtics just got out of the Eastern Conference. I mean, they just got out the championship last year. They lost, but they still made it to the championship last year, and we still fought. You know, to the end against them. And it's not like they were
Mhm.
missing Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown or Marcus Smart. They had those players in there. You know, they was missing Robert Williams and everything like that, but their star players was in that game. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And we still, fought to the end against them. And that's why I'm saying
Mhm.
though, these games that we losing right now with Markel and with our starters back, like with Jonathan Isaac back, Mo and all these players, we could have won. I'm like a lot of Magic fans are like us right now, but we're like, we not mad. Like we don't want to lose, but these games you can't really be mad of. You see what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
okay, Cole missed that dunk last game. That could have put us. We could have probably won that last game, but
Mhm.
we didn't get blown out. We fought to the end against a championship team that's still gonna cause havoc in the Eastern Conference.
Mhm.
Today we got who do we got today?
We got the Knicks.
Yeah, we got the Knicks today, and that this is gonna be our first win. Hopefully.
But this gonna be a hard matchup because this Jalen Brunson, bro, this Jalen Brunson, this dude is serious. So without seeing this, and this why I love Suggs. This why I love Suggs, even if he's not a starter right away. You see what I'm saying? For us, being able to bring him in and say if we start in Fultz and Cole when they get back and Suggs still nursing the injury, right?
Yeah.
Said that, and we running good. But then we come up to a game against like this, like Jalen Brunson, say Ja Morant, uh, Trey Young. Not saying folks can't guard these people now. I don't get it wrong. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is the ability to move Cole Anthony to the backup point and Jalen to be on a defensive assignment to harass their top players. You know what I mean? And then still
Uh-huh.
giving Cole Anthony the energy to use for shooting when he comes in and not having to guard all his time against the top players. You see what I'm saying? It'll benefit our team as a whole even more that way. That's why I'm still big on Jalen Suggs because even though he might not be showing superstar potential right now as an individual player, as a role player or elite role player, he can show great help to our team and he could fit. And all three of those guards can find a way to fit together and still mold this team as we move forward to making playoffs and heading and competing for championships. We can make it and eat with all three of them in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a way to make it where we can have a great lifestyle with all three of them there. Hey, they just gotta be on lunch pails. They gotta know they here to work. You see what I'm saying? They here to
Mm-hmm.
work. Yeah, just like Boy so he here to work. We need Mobamba to show that. We need to show you here to work. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
we just
we able
signed
to
you.
yeah, that's right. We
Yeah, we just
showing
re-signed
confidence.
you.
You show confidence. Now you gotta choose your minutes. You don't get jealous because boy is playing good. Don't get like that. We can't afford you to get like that. We need you to compliment him. He's more agile than you. We need you to be more sturdy, Bomber. That's why you've been gaining this weight. We need you to instead of grabbing 6 rebounds, Bomber, we need them to make them 10. We need you to take
Mm-hmm.
them shots right from the corner or right at that spot. We need you to hit that. We need you for 6 from the 3 point line, Bomber. That's what we need. We need 2 blocks, Bomber, from the backside. We need it. We need it, Bomber. You can't come on the floor and not get blocks. You can't come on the floor and not hit 3 pointers. We need it. That's what you do. You know, that's what we need.
Yep.
That's gonna spread the flow for Paolo to be Paolo. Paolo ain't got to sit and pull the three unless we passing around and now he wide open. Yeah, that Paolo style on the three then. Yeah, but guess what? We we need the role players to play like elite role players to show their worth and their value, and that's what Mobama has to do. That's what Boy is showing that he is right now. He's showing that I could be an elite role player. Carve me out a bigger role. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, man.
he gonna earn his
These
time.
Magic.
He gonna
Yeah,
earn
these
it, man.
Magic. He earned it. He's really earned it. And you see what I'm saying? Like, and he's getting paid less than what Mo Bamba's getting paid. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's like we got him on a contract where he's on a team deal next year too, Boy. So he's working to like, hey, this ain't guaranteed next year. I need to eat. Let me eat. Let me help. Let me contribute. Oh, you need me to block? I'm
Uh,
blocking. You need me to shoot? Okay. You need me to rebound? I'm rebounding. Even though I'm the skinnier one, that's okay. I like that in him. I like that fierceness, and I think he got that hunger in him, knowing he should. I had him in that draft, but if he didn't get injured, watching him in that college season at Oregon, I had him as a top 10 pick.
yup.
I had him as a top. He went the second round. You know what I mean? And
You went late second round, the
you
last
know,
pick.
yeah, late
Literally.
second round. So then my thing is with him is we took a chance on that. Means we believe in him. You see what I'm saying? Just like we believed in folks. We had our eyes on certain players. We the one our GM and strategists are the ones who drafted out to Kimbo. So they got a plan. So they now we see with all these big bodies around. Now I don't see them getting rid of a big body unless they don't fit within the system. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's important for Mobamba to use his minutes because once Isaac comes back, there's no way Isaac, once he's healthy, sitting on the bench and not getting no minutes. He's going to get minutes and he's going to outwork you. Isaac is a hustler. He's a worker. So any slack, lackluster, not wanting to play, and Isaac can shoot the 3-2, and he can guard the small forwards where I can't say Mobamba can guard, and I can't say that Boy can guard as good as Isaac on the small. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying?
versatile.
But
Yep.
so that's what I'm saying. Isaac has so much value in his, and when he play, it's gonna be worth it. So that's why it's so important for Boy and Bamba and everybody to show their worth now, because I can see Isaac and Bamba, not Bamba, Isaac and Boy playing not Boy, but yeah, Isaac and Boy playing together with the dribble ability of Boy, and Isaac got a little handles too. You see what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
Isaac aggressive to the rim. Isaac's aggressive. You know what I mean? So yeah. I can see a really good combination, and then and then still having Mo Wagner. That's it. Boy, I mean, Bomber, you better pick up the pace. Pick up the pace, Bomber.
For
Pick it up,
sure.
because we can move you and get you to somewhere where you get more time and get us good conversation back. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm telling you, man, look, and Jonathan Isaac comes back, which that's if he comes back. Look,
yeah.
a lot of Magic fans are like, just stop worrying about Isaac. He's never gonna come back. All that, but the news that we've been hearing right now, it's been sounding good. So he should be back. And when he's back, we already know how talented he is. He was
Mhm.
hooping before he got injured. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And he was an all NBA defensive player. You
yes.
know?
And our highest impact player on our team.
Yeah. So
And
when he comes back, we really gonna see a difference. And like I said, all these players when they come back, forget about the draft, forget about lottery picks, forget about all that. Our team right now, if we stick with our team right now, we don't make no moves, no trades, and we let these
yeah,
players go together. Within the next 2 or 3 years, we're gonna be in the playoffs. We're gonna be in the
yeah,
playoffs. We might even be, you know, a fourth, fifth seed, whatever. We might even be a top seed. We don't know. We don't even know. These you gotta think about all these players right now. For all the Magic fans out there, like
mhm,
me, like Fred, everybody, we need to be patient, man. We need to be patient. We obviously at the back, we not gonna come out here, and just be the number one team in the East, and jump
mhm.
over Philly, Celtics, all these teams. We're not gonna do that, especially with all these young players. But when they get, acclimated into playing with each other, and when they get used to it, I'm telling you, the sky's the limit for the team that we got right now. Without
Yes,
no trades, without nothing.
I
Everybody
agree.
healthy right now. It's crazy, yo.
Oh
How much depth
yeah.
we got.
Just have it healthy right now, and I still see a role for everybody. I see a way where all can fit in, especially based off of matchups. You know what I mean? Basically, we going up against Big Joker. You know what I mean? We know we know all boy minutes we gonna put it at the 4. We ain't putting none of boy minutes at the 5 against Joker. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna put all his minutes
Uh-huh.
at the four. We're gonna play Wendell, and we're gonna play Mo Bamba, or we're gonna play Mo Wagner. If Isaac back, we definitely gonna play Isaac against that type of players. You know what I mean? Those are people we would match up against him. And B, you know what I mean? We gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna play a certain type of players against against certain players. We go against who's a small ball team. Say we go against the Golden State Warriors, and if they don't run Wiseman to nobody, they run Draymond and Looney, and they run us little smalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they're Carter gonna be able to eat good on them. You see what I'm saying? When the Carter eat, then we can roll ball at center. Then you see what I'm saying? Because even though he's slender, he's gonna be so much taller than them and can keep up with the foot pace of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think we got just like a such a versatile room of bigs. You know what I mean? That we gotta find a way to get all of them in, and especially the ones that's committed and ready to play with hustle and ready to commit to all the minutes they got on the court, playing fully all out. Yeah, we need that.
We like I said, man, we gonna get some, man. You know, these last three wins. I mean, these last three games we lost, but it was always close to the end. Tonight, you know, we looking at a very good game against the Knicks. You know, they got one of the hottest players in the game right now. RJ Barrett, you know, you know, the hottest young superstars right now. RJ Barrett, you
Mm-hmm.
know, he's making noise. They got Jalen Brunson coming off of a big contract, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a very solid season. You know, now he's there to you know prove that he's not overpaid, prove that you know the Knicks they ain't signed no random dude, you know, and just gave him too
Mm-hmm.
much money. He's there to prove a point, man. And you know, and I'm telling y'all right now, you know, there's gonna be a solid game tonight, man. And yeah, I might try to go live. But yeah, man, it's your boy Foreign, man. Tune in for more. Shout out to Fred and Jig for joining me, man. I'm gonna have his link
Yeah,
in the description where y'all can subscribe to him, man. Check out his content. Foreign Zave, man, and I'm out.
yeah.